Hey, you guys, it's Kay, and I'm home. Thank God. So I'm happy. I'm like home. Blood count 7.6. So I'm happy. I'm snacking and watching Fade the Black. These popsicles. I went to the market on my before I came home. I went to the market because I didn't want to come to the house and like it's like nothing I want in here. Even though I know I got grown kids and they do go to the market and stuff like that. So I went to the market, but it's a lot that's like picked over and stuff like that. So I don't think they had like none of my favorites of things. So I had seen this box of popsicles. I can't remember the name of it. It's downstairs in the freezer, but it was 12 in a box, 6 different flavors. They got like rainbow. This one is banana split. It's so good. They got like orange cream, cotton candy, and then they kind of come in these clear packages so you can kind of see which one you're picking out. You know how the popsicles be in like that white paper, and you gotta kind of see, do it look yellow, do it look green. But this one I like it because they come in a clear package so you can see which one you're picking out. And I was like the banana split sale. I ate a rainbow one that was red, white, and blue. That was good. It tasted like red, red, white, and blue popsicle or whatever. But I was like, let me try a banana split. It's good. Oh, it's good. And it was throwing stuff already on the bed. And I made me a pretzel. Salty pretzel. Look to this bag. I'm doing title. Title. I don't think it's under title. It's under title movies. Fade the Black. When he journaled about, this was the end. When it wasn't the end. It's probably like my third or fourth time watching it. Now, with the city post shutting down or whatever, or the country shutting down, it like make you wanna go somewhere. You know how like when you young and you're on punishment, or it's a snowstorm or it's like pouring down raining outside. It seems like those type of days is when you really got the, like, the mental and the energy to, like, I want to go here, I want to do this, I want to do that. No, any other day, you don't mind being in the house chilling. Cause yeah, like, tomorrow, like, I had wanted to do something tomorrow. But, and like, all them days that I've been home and in the house, because I've been needed to do this, I ain't feel like doing it. But now that the city shut down, I want to get up and do it tomorrow morning. But I still know I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up, call, see if these people open. Jay-Z is one artist I like from the very beginning. Well, you know how sometimes artists come out, you be like, oh, I ain't going home. But then, like, as they grow and start putting out stuff, and then you begin to like them or whatever. But I can say, I like Jigga from the beginning of his career. This one good. And it was only 12 popsicles. Yeah, I turned it up. Let me turn it back down. There's only 12 popsicles. I don't want to eat a ball for my children. But this one is good. I like that banana split taste to this. It's good. I remember my daughter bought, what popsicles did she buy? And I think we all ate like a couple. But the popsicles, you know how most popsicle boxes say no sugar added? That must really mean something. Because that particular box, I believe it was by a popsicle. I believe it was their like tropical flavors or something. And but it was just like so sweet. And it was like so sweet. And I looked on the box and I ain't see like no sign of it saying no sugar added. I'm like, oh my goodness, these are sweet. So I noticed, like, normally we kill popsicles in here. That box sat in that freezer, and sat in that freezer, and sat in that freezer. So our family was like, I'm throwing these out, because ain't nobody going to eat the rest. Stick to the no sugar. Or maybe we just ain't like those flavors, but none of us like those flavors or something. It wasn't the box with pina colada or something. It was some other kind of flavors. It sounded good. I don't know if it was tropical. I don't know what it was. But I know that box of popsicle sat there. We was buying popsicles from the poppy store. And I try to avoid buying popsicles from the poppy store only because one popsicle from the poppy store is $1.50. When you can get a whole box for $3. Like, it's ridiculous. But when that box of popsicles was in the freezer, we was buying poppy store popsicles. Because ain't nobody feel like going to the market. So that's another thing. You can buy the poppy store popsicles because you don't feel like going to the market. You give my heart to a man, okay? I'll be forever Keisha. And I heard. Sight, just like he was lying. I'm lying. Talking about he never gave his heart to a woman. See? Never say never. Because God will show you. As soon as you say, especially if you looking down on somebody else, as soon as you say like, oh, I'll never be out there drinking, or I never mess around with somebody's husband or somebody's wife. Well, I'm going to say somebody's husband because most men don't care. They'll mess with somebody's wife. And then God can show you how that probably happened to that person. Like how this person felt with somebody's husband. Never say never. Just pray that you don't end up in no situation like that. That's all I can say. Because, look, as soon as I start touching stuff, so God will show you, just like now. He's talking about when he made that song, he'll never give his heart to a woman. You know, he's happily married. That's why I say when he made the song, I know by the time that they did the when they was at the Gardens, you know, they was already together. Because she performed with him and all that good stuff. But never say never. I just like to change the words to those kind of songs. Like I like to, you know how you do when you be singing songs. So that's why I said, I never give my heart to a man. I'll be forever Keisha. But I give my heart to a man. Because I will be forever Keisha. Because that's a Keisha thing. It is. That sun kiss. This the one I was telling you about. The strawberry lemonade. At first I'm like, strawberry lemonade soda. tasted it. There I go, sitting it on the bed. I've been slipping. Normally, I used to can sit sodas on my bed. Like, I'm talking about like canned sodas. Not like bottle sodas. But I would sit it on the bed. Come fall asleep and everything. Wake up and it still be sitting there. But now I lost that ability. I just started spilling them. And then like spilling them, not even like falling asleep spilling them. Spilling them awoke. So I started slipping. That's why I started laughing. And people that know me know, especially baby girl, because she be like, she see me taking the sheets off my bed and stuff. She be like, you spilled the soda? I be like, yup. She be like, Mom, take the sheets off the bed. Change the sheets. You go scrub the little mattress. I didn't get my cake yet, so I got to settle for a tasty cake. But they got these Easter. I don't see how you can block that light. But you see they got like these little Easter color sprinkles. Easter color sprinkles on this on the chocolate cupcake. The ones with the cream inside. I'm hot. Look, you like that dude. He started smiling. The beat Timberland, the beat that he got from Timberland. He just started smiling. Like, yeah, like that beat. He went right in the booth. Excuse me. Steps too. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, like when we was coming up, my generation. I mean, I know we didn't have social media and stuff like that. So maybe that got something to do with it. But I noticed like a lot of like these celebrities, not just rappers, celebrities, period. Like their baby moms or their girlfriends or certain people in their life is like famous also just for being in association with that person. I notice like a lot of people like follow their baby moms and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna hate because, you know, I know like with the social media numbers, they get checks. When they got a certain amount of followers and stuff like that, they end up on these TV shows and the drama and all that. It's a selling tactic. But I just don't recall like my generation being like amazed with who this person baby mom was or and stuff like that. I don't know. But I know, like I said, we didn't have social media, but we did have magazines, and I don't recall like people writing about these people, baby moms and stuff, and like in magazines. Because I remember like we used to be magazine obsessed, like, you know, what was it, Word Up. My mom used to buy us all those magazines, and that's how I used to have all those posters all over my room. If I can, I got a picture, like some old pictures of, like, I think it was me, Nikki, and Tiffany in my room. But you can see how I had posters all over my room. If I can find that picture, I just, like, put it up as a throwback one day. But, like, that's how I used to get my little pictures and stuff. And we used to read the articles. I used to also, that started my interest in, like, buying magazines, because then I started buying my own magazines. I used to buy, like, I had a subscription to Jet, Essence, Ebony. I used to get all those magazines monthly. What other magazines I used to get? I know my mom used to get me, like, Word Up. Was it one called Rap? I can't remember. And Teen. She used to give me Teen magazine. But it was like a fashion magazine I used to get. It used to be kind of thick. It didn't come every month. I think it used to come like every quarter or something like that. I used to get that. And I used to pay my little subscriptions. You know, it used to be like, it was like, you know, if I could recall, like $24 a month, or I'm on like $12 a month. I used to pay my little subscriptions. This part made me think about that comedian. I can't remember who was it. He was like, I ain't come to your show to sing. You sing, nigga. You know, because that's what Jay-Z doing. He got the mic out in the crowd singing. I don't know what comedian it was, but he was like, I ain't pay my money to sing. You sing, nigga. I was dying. But I know sometimes, like, they need to take a breath. So they, you know, most time, even though sometimes you will see a water up there, but I never really see them taking a sip of the water. I got some candy too, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, but I fight. I'm like hot a little bit. Got the window open, but ain't no wind blowing. And I don't know what's the degrees. Just trying. Why do it say it's going to be 81 degrees on Friday? What? Stop playing. Oh, wait, let me make sure I'm in the right city. Because I forgot I be having multiple cities. Hold up, I was in the right city. Philly, 81 degrees. On Friday. I think, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. What is wrong? This was my mom's song. Yes, I said my mom. I remember when it came out. I haven't been. I don't know if people still do it, but I like. I remember at one point, especially like growing up, and like when my daughter Bree was like a teenager, I used to be into like when certain certain albums, CDs came out, like the day it came out, I would like be at the record store to purchase it, whatever. Especially like hers, because I used to like when she came home from school and I had that new Bow Wow or new Romeo. She used to be so happy. I used to wait, like the man would tell me, he'd be like, especially like with Bow Wow on them during that time, he'd be like, hey, come on such and such day. I'd be like, I'll be here. And I would never tell her. I just would like go get it. I would wait for her to come home from school. It would either be sitting on her bed or on the kitchen table. And she used to say, thank you, Mom. I just used to be like, you're welcome. But also, like me, like we would buy CDs. But I don't know, do people still do that? Or like well, people don't really buy CDs and stuff anymore. Because it's technology and it took over. I was thinking about that when I came home, and the census form was in the mail, and it was saying, log on, do the census. And it like really hurt my feelings because in 2010, I worked for the census. And back then, in the year 2000, that's the first time I worked for the census. And back then, in the year 2000, when I worked for the census then, in the year 2000, I was getting $17 an hour. In 2010, when they came back, I was getting $22.75 an hour. Technology then took another job. That was some good money because I was like, I remember I was saying, I was like, in 2020, I'm going to do it again because I was like, I'm only going to be in my 40s. I probably still had the strength, energy to do it. They probably would have been paying like 30 something right now an hour. And you can do that kind of job after work. Before work, after work. But now, they ain't even doing all that hiring that they used to be recruiting and all that. And then in the year 2000, when I worked for the census, I was pregnant. And I remember people used to be like, you out here, you pregnant? Shut up. Yes. God take care of the baby. So I was pregnant and I had one at home. Yep. So Jasmine was technically out there with me. Year 2000. She was out there with me. Until now in the year 2010, I was a crew leader assistant, so I didn't really have to go, to people's houses and stuff. I just had to I was like an assistant to the crew leader. And what we did, we just kept up with our crew. And me and her was responsible for handing in all the paperwork, signing all their forms and all that, making sure everything get turned in so they can get paid. So that's what me and him used to do. And I don't mean to put it out there, but because I'm still friends with some of the people I worked with in the year 2000 and in the year 2010. And they all used to be like, you should be our crew leader. You should be our crew leader. But, because I really did used to be out there. I used to try to meet up with them every day. He used to always be his car, something was wrong with his car or whatever. He was young too. He was young and stuff. And I remember even a couple of times my dad drove me to meet up with him because I would get all the work from everybody. I would sign off on their stuff, and my dad would take me to him, so we can, gather up before we hand in. And I ain't had no car then. I didn't even have no car. I didn't have a car then, and he was younger than me. And where I live at, he lived it's up this long block on the other side. We call it the other side. He lived up there, but I'm you was a young man. You could have walked down here, because I remember one time me and him met. At that point, I walked up the hill and I guess he walked from his house to that point, and me and him met right there so we can. But our crew mainly see me every day because I used to make it possible for them to meet me every day. Certain people could only hand in certain work on certain days because some of them had other jobs and stuff like that. But I was so mad 2020. They wasn't recruiting like that. I mean, I'm quite sure some people working somewhere, but they wasn't recruiting like they was recruiting back in the year 2000 and the year 2010. And then when I seen that, today when I came home and I seen that thing, for me to log on and do my census, I'm Technology took another job. So all that money they was paying all those people, I'm just like imagining how much money they saving right now because technology. And you just gotta log on to these census. But I was thinking, like, if nobody logs on, would they start hiring? Gotta think about that money. Think about that money. Oh, this is the song when he was doing. Did any of y'all ever take? I know you know how you take those little tests on whatever. I took the princess test, and I already said it. I always said it. I'm the princess in the P. I said that from a long time ago because I can feel every little annoyance on my bed. And remember when that lady put that P down there and put 10 mattresses and she slept when she couldn't sleep because the P, she could feel it through 10 mattresses. That's me. Like right now I'm kind of irked because like I know I've been eating on my bed. Like I've been eating on my bed all day. So I'm going to have to get up. If I show y'all my bed, I don't know if I'm going to get up and like I don't know. I'm not going to like clean this bed off tonight. But I'm going to clean like when I'm sleeping off it. Because even right now, it's like irking me. Like, oh my goodness. And I was eating over top of the aluminum foil. I don't know. Unless my kids was in here while I was gone. B, that's my girl. My daughter said I'm an original Beyonce fan because I got like during the CD era, I got like all the Destiny Child CDs and stuff downstairs. She always say I'm a real Beyonce fan because I got all the CDs and stuff. Like, you know, when it was in the CD era, I don't think I got like CDs of like her newest stuff because I got Tidal and YouTube. crazy right now. Kids come up and you save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. So crazy in love. Oh my. So crazy, my baby, myself. I can't stop watching it. Looking so crazy in love. You know, every time you watch something and you notice something that you never seen before. Like I just noticed her on her dancers got on different color shoes. I didn't notice that. I never noticed it. Or they look like they got red, yellow. Oh, boy, that's my girl. That's my couple. Next to Michelle and Obama. Next to Mary and Joseph. Mary and Joseph. And next to Keisha and y'all heard me? Too big. Oh, Slick Rick LaRula. B really got my attention. This is crazy. More than Jay-Z. I hope I can take care of business tomorrow because I was moving, you know, getting things organized, situated, or whatever. And then, like, my leg was hurting or whatever. Plus, I had thrush. Those of you know what thrush is. I don't have it no more. It's gone. But, so I was, like, sickish and stuff. And, that's probably why my blood pressure was low. I ain't had no fever, though. My leg was hurting. I know the thrush ain't why my leg was hurting or whatever, but my leg was hurting. And then I was like, couldn't take it no more. Went to the hospital. Then I found out my blood. And then my blood kept dropping every day. It kept getting low and low and low. It went all the way down to 5.3. And that day that it was 5.3 was the last video I made. Now, did I look like my blood count was 5.3? That day. That's why I'm saying, like, when I'm home, like, I don't know, like, well, today I was released, so my blood went back up. I held out from the blood transfusion, so they was, like, feeding me a lot of fluids and stuff like that. And, it was going up gradually. Today I was 7.6. And, so, like, how I felt today, 7.6, that's how I felt that day I was 5.3. So I'm like, when I'm home, I don't know what my blood count is. So, I mean, I can't take my own blood, and I don't have a lab to test it, but I can take my, like, blood pressure. And, but that doesn't, like, just because your blood pressure low don't mean your blood count's low, because, like, well, I know it's late at night, but, like, Sunday, my blood count was 6. I think it was, like, 6.4 or something like that. But my blood pressure was so low. And, I got fluids, and it was running a lot of fluids. The nurse was like, you won't be going to the bathroom. I was like, I know. And, they gave me a bolus for the blood pressure, whatever. Blood pressure went up. Well, when I woke up today, like, I remember they came in my room like 4 o'clock in the morning to get the blood, and I'm just like praying to God, like, in my head, like, please, 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 please. Y'all know James Brown, please, please. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. It's James Brown. But so they came like 4 o'clock, and then she came in my room this morning, and the first thing I asked, I was like, what's my blood count? And she was like, I just looked, but it slipped my mind. She was like, let me make sure. She logged on the computer, and she was like 7.6. I was like, thank you, Lord. She was like, you think they gonna let you go home? I was like, I hope so. They did my vitals, my blood pressure. It was good for me, which was, it was like 96 or something, and that's good for me. So I was happy. And because I'll be going down to the like 60 or 40. So that 96 was good for me. So as soon as that doctor came, I had fell back to sleep. And when he came, he was like, Lakeisha. And I was like, I'm ready to go home. I think I said it before my eyes was even open. I was like, I'm ready to go home. And he was like, okay, okay. He was, he was asking me all these questions, asking me how I feel and all this. The fact that I was going to go home just made everything better. So all my answers was good answers. And got my paperwork ready. And couldn't nothing disappoint my day today. Even though baby girl came. But I ain't even let her ruin my day. I get her. I'm going to get her. Watch. Ooh. I'm going to get her. That's why she was shocked too. Because she was like, because she asked me, she was like, what you doing? I was like, get ready to go home. And she was like, oh, you going home today? Yeah, boo-boo. And she was like, I'll be home tomorrow. Okay. I'm quarantining her. She walked through that door. She getting sprayed down. She getting medicated. I remember I used to make them drink fiber. Because it started with baby girl. She used to like be constipated a lot. So, So I just started making everybody like, I think I used to do it every 3 weeks. I would buy the Welch's Grape with fiber. That stuff is good. Everybody had to drink a cool glass. Like the first time I did it, they just drunk their excuse me. They drunk their grape juice. It was back and forth to the bathroom all day. I was like, yeah, clean them out. And that was my thing. So they knew, So they knew when they seen that Welch's with fiber and the refrigerator getting cold, they knew it was time. Wow. I don't know what happened. But I got more lights. I don't know what happened to my light. I'll check it out. But, man, you see that big old shadow back there. But anyway, they knew what that meant. And he used to be like, Mom, not today. I'm like, yes, today. It's today. Everybody's getting cleaned out. And my nephew, Wawa, he was a baby. One time he was over here. And I was trying to drink the grape juice. So I filled this little cup up with grape juice too. And we was cracking up because he kept saying, I gotta go to the bathroom. His little butt kept going upstairs to the bathroom. And we was cracking up. Me, Jasmine, and Brad was dying. He was like 2. We was dying. I don't know what this thing is on my phone. Like my light cut out, and then that thing popped up on my phone. I don't know. I investigate later. But I'm like hot. This window being open, it's not working. I turned the heat down. I didn't want to massively turn it down because I didn't know if it was going to get like cold overnight. I'm about to shut my vent. I'm about to be out. And Yeah, I'm about to clean this area of the bed off. This area. I hope somebody else clean the rest of my bed off. We'll see. They know how my bed get. Then I never used to be like that. Like my bed used to always be made so pretty. Because I used to be the type of person that when I come home, I want to see a pretty bed. But ever since I've been going through that like anxiety, which I think I've been getting better. Because this the part of the show I don't like. When Foxy came out, like I like Foxy and I like her songs or whatever. I ain't like how she was grounded, trying to grind up on Beyonce Man. Like, all right, well, I'm about to get mad comfy. Mad comfy. So, I'm just happy to be home. And praying. I'm still gonna figure out how to make my eyelashes grow. Because, like, look at my eyebrows. Got nice, eyebrows. Thick eyebrows. And, yeah, I'm about to get mad comfy on this part of the bed. And hopefully, that part of get taken care of. But I'm glad I'm home. And my prayer is to stay home. I said forever. But one of the nurses was like, be realistic. You have a, chronic illness. I was like, yeah, but still. It's been times. At one point, I was in the hospital for like 3 years straight. I want a season of that. Like, 3 years straight. Like, no, I haven't been here for 3 years. That's what I'm looking for. Matter of fact, I'm looking for 9 years. Be in my 50s. But, yeah, I'm about to get mad comfy because I'm hot. And I want to get mad comfy. So, can't get like that on the camera because I ain't that type of YouTuber. So, until the next time. Peace. Thanks for watching. Continue to watch. Have a good night. It's Key.